Hey, welcome back to the Signature Movement. It's your girl Tanya D. Floyd. I've been in here. I needed to have this conversation before I got up and got going for the day. But I've been sitting here trying to figure out how to have the conversation with you because it just don't make no sense. And hold on, let me just tell you what I'm talking about. So, men of a certain age. All right. You remember well, some of you still there. You remember when you was in your 30s and you were with somebody, or you wanted to be with somebody, and you had all these options floating around you, and each one of these guys was like non-committal. You had to deal with missed appointments and not following up. Yeah, we said we were gonna go out, but you ain't never called me to say, okay, we gonna do this at this time. I'm gonna pick you up. You can meet me. None of that. You know how they half-assed the whole "we gonna be together" thing, and then you had to deal with that whole remember when the movie came out, he's just not that into you, the book, the movie, all that. Yeah, you were feeling all that every time because he wasn't really that into you. But sometimes, you had a winner that you would deal with certain things with because he brought that fire. We grown. You know what I'm talking about. So because he could, blow your back out, or because he could give you a happy ending, or because he was so consistent with the goodness, you overlooked many of his other flaws because he was just, bringing it. Now he in his 40s and 50s, and he's starting to realize around the same time. Well, he's realizing it way before you realize it. He'd been to the doctor and got pills and everything, but you starting to realize that he done skipped a stroke. He'd lost an inch or more, and yeah, it ain't working. So now you looking like, hmm, well, what else you got, sir? What do you bring to this table? Now the whole thing then flipped because he don't have nothing else for you, and you like, oh hell no, I ain't. I'm not sticking around for this. So now he in his feelings because it's broke, and you like, I'm not giving all of this wonderfulness to that. Please. And let me just say, I know that at the end of the day, it's not just about the sex. It's about the whole package. You only put up with that other crap because of the sex. And now he like with the broke thing in his hand, like, you want us or not? No, I don't want y'all. I said I wasn't gonna act like this, but there's only one way to tell this story. So anyway, I was thinking about the last four guys that I tried to date, like over the last 10 years. It's been four guys over the last 10 years that I have been evaluating to see if I could be in a relationship with these men. And the answer just keeps coming back no. Only two of them are over 50. The other two are, oh no, wait, three of them over 50 now. The other one is 40 something. But I'm just like, back then, I would have accepted a whole lot more crap from you if that was good. Not because I thought that was what a relationship was built on or anything, but hey, if we gonna keep playing this game, then we both gonna have to get something from it. This is how I viewed it. I'm not your average woman. I was raised with a bunch of boys, men all around me. I got a whole different mentality, sister. But yeah, I'm not putting up with that for that. So it's like, imagine he bring you a gift. This big old box of promise, and then you unwrap the box and it's some little something you can't even use in there. Like, what kind of gift? Don't run me. What is this? That's how I see it. But so anyway, the point I was trying to make is, men of a certain age, they start to, wither away in the sexual department, and we generalize it. Yes, we are. Because not all men have the problem, and some men the pill works. But Y'all can't keep doing that forever. So again, what else you bringing to this table, sir? What you gonna do? What you got? Cause take me for instance. I'm an extreme case, but I mean I'm gonna be looking for quality in other places. I would like for you to have quality in that place too, but I'm a realist. I know it ain't always gonna be fire, but I would like to know that you can at least reach it. So I mean, granted, I'm fluffy. I've been fluffy for a while. I mean, I've been a size 16 for like the last 20 years, but it's been a little softer lately than before. Like I had a little streamline when I was working out and doing my squats and all that. But yeah, now this water weight gain, yeah, I'm softer than I ever was. So yeah, I got some stuff in the way. If you can't even reach it, we can't be in a relationship. I ain't even gonna be able to say I can love you for your personality. I just need the whole package, all of it, all the pieces. I'm sorry, and I'm not saying that those four guys had that issue, but I was noticing the consistency with which we had to look to other things and other qualities to consider being in a relationship at this age. I couldn't look at each of them and say, well, the sex is great, so I'm gonna deal with crap. I ain't dealing with crap. Everybody got crap, but I'm not just gonna be dealing with your crap unless I have a motivation for dealing with your crap, and it's usually got to be intellectual, emotional, financial, or sexual. I mean, for real, what else is a relationship other than those four categories? Like, what else is there? You either gonna make me feel something, you gonna make me feel something, or you gonna support me. So yeah, those are categories. What I say? Emotional, financial, sexual. What was the first one? You heard me. I forgot. Let's rewind. But whatever. Those four categories is pretty much what a relationship's made of. So yeah. What else you bringing to the table? Because that don't work. I remember years ago when we were, looking at them for the here you go, for the finance or whatever. Younger women always want to know if he can support you. Can he take you out? Can he buy you this? Can he do this, that, and the other? And back then, the men were looking at women like, well, I could easily get sex from her, but what else does she have? What else can she be? So yeah, now it's kind of flipped. Well, sex ain't the number one qualifier no more. What else you got? Cause you ain't got that. You can't even reach it with all the fluff and all the shrinkage and all the stuff on your mind, all the stress, all the pressure of life, all the being a black man and all. Yeah, that thing. It ain't like it used to be. So, what else you got? I'm waiting. Like, tell me. What you bring to this table, sir? I'm just saying. So yeah, men of a certain age have a new set of challenges to deal with, and I think that's part of why they have the crisis. It's like, oh my God, my go-to is not my go-to, and now I got all this pressure to be and do, and say and give, and what else is there for me to do? Like I've been relying on that so long. She wants some other stuff. I'm tired. I don't have no other stuff. I didn't take time to, cultivate other stuff because that was working for me. So yeah, they're in a unique position, and I learned from these last four evaluations that once we start talking about the bedroom, we got to start talking about how we can be compatible mentally. Oh, intellectually. Yeah, that was the first. Yeah, what are we compatible mentally? Can we laugh? Can we talk about things that matter? Can we fill each other up with you know, good energy and quality time, and Can we travel together? Can we live and sleep and wake up and watch TV together? Can we? What else is there for y'all after that don't work no more? I feel sorry for you, but you had all the time in the world. We've been telling you for like 20 years to just work on something else. It's like you get drafted out of high school to the NBA or the NFL, and then you ain't got nothing else to fall back on. Well, when your ACL tears, you gonna have to figure it out real quick, ain't you? Y'all ain't listening. You ain't listening. Nobody could tell you nothing because you was just swinging out here. Now look at you. What? I'm sorry. What else are you bringing to this table, sir? What do you have that I can use, that I can appreciate, that I can value? Why do I have to give you all this respect and time and love and understanding and acceptance? I'm giving you all this wonderfulness and, making you feel like you still, alive and you still have value. Why am I bringing all of that and you ain't bringing me nothing? I still can't get past that part. But that was the problem with all four of them. It was like, you want so much. You really do. These men, these middle-aged men, they want a lot. They want you to have things and do things, and they really, really want that understanding and that acceptance and support and encouragement. And, no matter what he doing in his life, he wants you in his corner, at his side, or, having his back, all the above. You got to be many things all the time. You just got to constantly reinvent yourself to be what he needs. But he didn't take the time, and he's not taking the time to make himself something worthy of your time. That don't make no sense. That's why I'm still single. I'm just saying. I ain't put here to just love you and care for you. I was put here to love and care for me too. And no, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of the feminist, women's lib type, independent woman. I don't need a man. I am not that. I've been places. I've reinvented myself over and over and over again. I've made me the best version of myself to date. I am the best version of myself, and tomorrow I will be even better. So while I'm out here reaching and doing and improving and investing in myself, I'm not going to just give it away for somebody who doesn't even know what he has. You can't even see me. So yeah, that's why I'm single. But yeah, men of a certain age, they have it. They got it tough. They do. I will admit that they got it tough. It's kind of time. It's kind of a tough time to be reinventing themselves, and I don't know what kind of tenacity or endurance or whatever it would take for a man to even realize and accept that he needs to reinvent himself. But how does he do it? Like, how do you wake up in the morning, sir, and go about living and reaching and doing when you've wasted away all the other time, all your good years? You was out here playing around, chasing, swaying. What else do you have? You better start working on that. Quality women. Y'all always say ain't no quality women out here. No, ain't no quality women putting up with your shit out here, because we didn't realize that the things we used to need from you or want from you, you can't even do no more. And now you don't have nothing else to go with that. I can't even do that no more. You bring me a big promising box of nothing. I can't live with that. I can't do that. So I don't know. I guess I just made it clear that it's harder than ever to find a quality man who can bring you the things that you want and need. I hope that's not true. Let me research that some more. Let me think on that. I hope that's not true. I want you to have, happiness and togetherness and things that you want out of life. I want it for me too, but I already knew it was going to be tough for me, like real, real hard for me, because I've met many, many men, and none of them have made me feel like, well, there was this one, but that's neither here nor there. Um, yeah, just that one so far. I'm waiting. We'll see. Anyway, men of a certain age. What else you bring to the table? Ladies, I'm not going to tell you not to be hard on them. I want you to get in there. This is graduate school for them. They got to perform or they got to go. Period. And I don't mean sexually perform. That would be nice, but let's just, say that ain't going to happen. So, just what else they working on? Help them out if they working on it. But if they ain't working on it, just let them go. He got to at least be putting forth some effort because you've been working on yourself this whole time. Now, is that fair? I'm just saying. All right, y'all have a good day. I'm going to get up and be productive. Toodaloo.